if you would have, bro. You're still protected under this segment of the law. This segment of the law that I posted in the middle of the screen, it absolves you. You're absolved, dude.
Mateo, did you graduate high school? This is giving GED education. No shade to anyone who had to get a GED. Mateo, your comprehension skills are piss poor. Honestly, I don't think it's even your comprehension skills as much as it is you lying for Mono once again trying to spin a narrative on his behalf. So many of you have such a poor understanding of the law, I'm about to break it down to you and explain the California state law for revenge porn.
I have to say something. So, if a woman is being nasty and disgusting and like rude and like not cool and like confrontational and being overall attacking a man, then why is it not okay for a man to return that same shit just because she's a woman? So a fucking man can't defend himself? But when a woman's attacking a man can't attack her back? See, that's what I don't fucking understand. The people want to pull out this card. Oh, I'm a woman. I'm like, oh no, stop. But after when they're being disgusting and confrontational and making a man's life a living hell, that they can't stick up for themselves? Or if they backstab a man, they can't stick up for themselves? Like, that's what I don't understand.
BGP,
Like, people love to pull the woman card.
Hold on, let me say something. But you're completely right, Lorena. But she goes, do you understand he can't break the law, a law just because someone else did? Do you understand that this law, the law that you think he's breaking, actually absolves him? This is the revenge PORN law. This is the segment of the law. It says, it shall not be a violation of the paragraph to distribute an image described in subparagraph A. Subparagraph A describes the elements of the crime of revenge PORN. These are the exclusionary elements. These exclude a case from being tried under this law if they meet these requirements. He meets these requirements because of Civil Code 1708.88, which is the unlawful distribution of unsolicited explicit images to people without their consent, which is what Cutie and Nahimana did to him. They sent him nudes without asking him if he wanted to see them, and he did not ask them to see them.
You and I both know that Mono did not report any of those nudes he received to law enforcement. We've all seen the text messages between him and Nahimana. He was definitely asking for nudes from these women.
And in fact, he repeatedly asked them to not send them, and they did anyways. So they are in violation of the law. And according to this segment of the penal code, that does not, therefore, his distribution of those images does not violate that law.
That's not how that law works or how it's applied. Mono asked for these nudes. Now should Nahimana and Native QT been more careful? Absolutely, but these nudes were given to him in confidence. He weaponized them against both women who he once called his sisters. Now I think some of you have forgotten that I have captured Mono admitting to releasing Nahimana's nudes.
Let me figure out somebody else coming up saying they seen the photos.
This is your cousin, Josh. This is your cousin that's coming up.
This is my London cousin. Oh, okay. So, what photos did you see?
I just saw the one of her standing in front of the bathroom mirror with her underwear. And then he had like some kind of flowers covering her nipples.
How did you get that though? But how did you get it?
It was posted in the videos on here, and I saw it while scrolling videos.
Yeah.
AT?
Yeah, who posted it? Because they're about to get sued.
Hold on. Nah, man, damn. You got the right to remain silent. So at T, who posted it?
I think Mono might have posted it.
So, Mono, did you post those photos?
It was covered up. Yeah, it was covered up. It was just showing her belly. That's it.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
He released Nahimana's nudes as a form of revenge in their back and forth, and did the same to Native QT when he perceived her to be his opposition. The law is pretty clear. Anyone who spreads sexual content without the consent of the individual pictured can be subject to a $1,000 fine or up to a year in prison. What Mono did was absolutely illegal. None of those exemptions apply to him, and I think Mateo knows this.
Ridiculous. Can you not fucking read? Go ahead, Lorena. I'm sorry.
You're
No, he
fine. I
didn't.
was done.
He didn't violate the law because the law says the distribution is made. It says, it will not violate if the distribution is made in the course of reporting an unlawful activity, and it was an unlawful activity, and he was reporting it. And also, if the distribution is related to a matter of public concern, it was a matter of public concern because he was publicly being shamed and accused of things that he wasn't doing. Yeah, you can try to be condescending all you want. You can try to sit there and act like you're somehow more intelligent than me or that you have more comprehension than me. But I don't need to rely on my own comprehension. You can read it yourself. Tell me what I'm getting wrong here. Is the unsolicited distribution of explicit images to people without their consent, is that a lawful act or an unlawful act? You tell me. Was it an unlawful act or a lawful act? Does anybody know the answer to that one? I mean, I got the other code right here. According to Civil Code 1708.88, it's an unlawful act. These are fucking rhetorical questions. You know, if you've actually studied law, which I know you fucking have not, one of the things that they teach lawyers is to never ask a question that you don't know the answer to. I mean, it also says here that the distribution is related to a matter of public concern or public interest, right? Unless you're famous, right? If you're a public figure, you're famous, it doesn't apply to you. But otherwise, if it's a matter of public concern or public interest, which it was, because like I said, he was being publicly shamed and accused of unfounded accusations, and the sharing of these images would like elucidate everybody to the motives of his accusers, and it would clear his name by saying, hey, look, this is why they're attacking me. These people are not victims. I'm not a predator. I didn't groom them. They sent me unsolicited nudes and I didn't ask for them. Exactly, Tammy. You hit it right on the nose. Yeah, if you think I'm letting you up so you can be disrespectful for the 100th time, you're tripping, BGP. I gave you the opportunity to show some semblance of respect or at least integrity, but you've made it abundantly clear you respect nobody but yourself or those who align themselves with you. You're incapable of having civil discourse with people who you disagree with because you think you're infallible. And I sent Sharon De La Rosa an invite. I don't know if you're still interested in coming up. I didn't see a guest request. Maybe one of my mods was declining it, but if any of my mods don't decline her request, I just sent you an invite if you want to come up.
So I want to read something real quick. Hold up. So grooming, educational purposes only. Grooming.
Hey, Mono, don't let her triangulate, bro. That's called triangulation. It's a fucking manipulation tactic that narcissists use. Don't let her triangulate you and Singing Bear, bro. Take it, give him some grace, and understand that he was probably operating under false pretenses and incomplete information purposely
True.
designed to sway
Right.
him against you. Now
Right,
that
right,
he's
right.
got the full story, he's clearly, yeah.
And that is exactly what BGP and Grammy Bear are doing to Lorena. That's exactly what they're doing to Lorena right now. What you just said, they're trying to isolate her and do that, bro. It's sad, dude. It's a sad world we live in, and people like that have a platform. It's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Triangulation.
well, I mean, I'll give him some credit. I haven't heard from them in a while, and I guess we squashed stuff, I guess, but they're still upset with me because I was in the group. But at the same time, like, it's not my fucking fault. So, like,
No, like I said, it's not your fault. And like I said, I was reaching out. I was trying to cope with this, dude. This is traumatic to me. This put me in a dark place, man. That I'm getting these photos that I'm not asking for, and that yet I'm getting this, putting a target on my back from like people like BGP that's causing stress in my life. I literally sleep with a pew pew under my bed.
He's making this up. I've heard Mono say this before. This is a ploy to get people to sympathize with him after his criminal behavior.
Under my pillow because of these crazy accusations, these lies.
You never
These
know when
fucking
some fucking
lies.
randoms will show up to your house because apparently everybody knows where the fuck you live now. Ridiculous. You've been doxxed. Your family's been doxxed. Your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad. It's ridiculous.
I literally fear for my fucking life, y'all.
If it would bring you some sort of fucking solace or some sort of security or comfort to share those images in order to fucking try to sway people's public opinions of you, then fuck, dude. According to law, you were fucking justified to do so.
And that's what I did, brother. That's what I did. That's the honest truth. That's what I did. And they're over here trying to pull Lorena away and try to, you know what I mean, make her feel this some kind of weird ass narcissistic guilt trip. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit.
Sharon, how many followers do you have? Six. I think you may have too few followers. Is she saying something about camera authority? Or maybe you know what you need to do? You need to go to your settings on your phone and the permissions for TikTok and grant it permission to use your
I am
camera.
a victim. I am a victim, BGP. I am a victim.
Yeah, he is.
I am a
You
victim.
guys have been fucking perpetuating a fucking hate and smear campaign on this guy. For what? For what? Because Nahimana don't like him? Because he rejected her?
And brother, not to mention, she went on a hate campaign, made several videos doxing me, putting my name out there and saying that I am a domestic violence abuser, that I have domestic violence charges going on in a hate campaign. And she don't talk about that no more. Why? Because she found out that guy's really a cop. She don't talk about that no more. You notice she stayed quiet about it, but she went on a whole campaign for a whole month, and we have all kinds of audio, her coming into my live saying I'm a woman beater, putting a target on my back like that.
Yeah, lied and disseminated a arrest record that did not have his legal name on it and did not have his date of birth. Well, it had a date of birth, but it did not match his date of birth. The guy is one whole ass year older than Mono, and his month and birthday are not the same. Also in the reports disseminated, there was reference to children that he does not have. Mono has no children, right? There were several fucking parts in this report that eliminated Mono from being the person described in the reports. Yet she still told everybody that it was him, said that he had a court date, said that on what was it, the 7th, he was supposed to go to jail. 7th is come and gone. He's still here. I talked to him on that day at like what? It was like 10:30 a.m. Mono, because I take my lunch at 10:30, and I called him at 10:30. He was not in court. All right, fucking, it was a lie. You lied. You said with a bold face to everybody that this is without a doubt Mono, and that he is confirmed a domestic violence abuser. It was a lie, and you still haven't retracted that statement. You still haven't publicly apologized. You still not have admitted that you lied.
They have not admitted it. They have not apologized, and they will not. They won't. Their narcissistic ways will not allow them. Also, they took Lorena away. They trying to isolate Lorena again. You notice they're both gone, and Lorena is too.
Yeah, that's probably what they're doing right now. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they're probably.
isolating her again. These
Don't let
women are
these men
wicked.
groom you. Don't let these men make you turn you against us. We're your
Yeah.
community. We're Hinisada. They're not. They're
Right.
pretendians.
Yep. Yep. That's
I
what
know
they're
what they're
doing
doing.
right now. They're
I know
sick,
what they're
dude.
doing.
They're
Yeah.
fucking sick.
But you know what? I have faith in Lorena that she is able
Mm,
to tell.
right.
She is vulnerable. I hope that they don't take advantage. And BGP being a psych nurse, she knows exactly how to exploit her BPD in order to manipulate her. But I have faith that Lorena is not going to be able to. She's not going to. They're not going to be able to pull it off on her. It's not going to work.
Yeah. Well, whatever she chooses, bro, I support her. Because we just been nothing but supportive. That's it. Nothing but supportive.
What up, OG singing bear?
What's
What's
up,
up?
bro?
What's up, you guys? Why you guys fucking all up in this drama shit, man?
Nah, what
Clear
do you
my boy's
mean?
name, bro. I gotta clear my boy's
God
name.
damn, man. She's crazy on TikTok.
No offense to Mono. I respect you, man. I got love for you, but um, I think sometimes these people get to you, and this is me being probably gonna get shit talked to me for being arrogant, but I think I got better with communication skills than you. I'm better at articulating arguments than you are, right? And I see you getting fucking overwhelmed and fucking by these people bombarding you. And I can't. I don't like bullies, bro. I've always hated bullies. I hate it when I see people getting bullied, bro. When I was in school and I saw people getting bullied, I would fuck that dude up, or I would get my ass beat up trying, because I don't stand for that, bro. And I don't like people bullying you. I don't like people bullying Lorena or anyone who doesn't deserve it. You know, no bullying, anti-bullying here. It's not a
Yeah,
bully
that's
safe space.
crazy. That's crazy because I remember BGP talking to me about this. I guess this happened a while ago, right? And she presented to me like these screenshots where like Mona was talking to like an underage girl or some shit like that, and trying to like
No, dude, no, never.
fucking
Never. She was never underage.
kind of like
That's what I mean. That's what she was pushing. No,
yeah,
she was
and
not.
so yeah, I did respond to the messages. I was like, that's fucking sickening. That's not even cool. Of course, I'm not gonna vouch for anything like that. But now,
Yeah.
like now I see like the what's coming out. Like the truth and shit, dog. And you was right, bro. Fucking, you told me from
Yeah.
the get. She's fucking problem. She's gonna turn on you one day, singing bear. And sure enough, she did. She fucking turned on
Right.
you.
And no, dude, this woman was 19 years old. Did you see her? I don't know if you seen. You probably have her blocked. This video where she released a text and she asked her, "How old are you?" And the woman clearly said 19 years old. Clearly, but she was going around saying, "Other bro, downplaying the age."
I will say this to you, Mono. I
Yeah.
will say this to you. Straight
Yeah.
up. I think it was wrong for you to reshare her pictures. I will say that to you.
Well. No, I didn't really reshare it, bro. I confined for advice, and I was like, I didn't know how to handle the trauma of being in possession of these nudes that I did not want to be in possession of. You know what I mean? So I wasn't sharing it like, hey, we're gonna do this and that. It was in a little private group on
Yeah, but you
Snapchat.
still fucked
Yeah.
up by doing that shit because
No, I'm not saying no. I did
Look what
apologize for that.
happened.
I did. I hold myself accountable for that. I apologize, but that was the way of me coping with my trauma and saying, look, what do I do? I was seeking legal
Well,
advice. Like,
also,
what
like
do I
he was
do?
trying to clear his name, because these people that
Yes.
whose nudes that he shared,
Yeah.
which they gave to him in violation of the law, by the way. But these are some of the key actors in this hate campaign, smear campaign about Mono, and so the sharing of these images, it discredits his accusers. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones trying to accuse him of all this and this and that. Meanwhile, they're really just jilted would-be lovers. That's it.
Yeah. That's crazy, dog. Just my advice to you: just fucking ignore the people, dog. Because if you just keep giving them the attention they want, they're gonna keep at it. So I think just ignore them, bro. Don't give them your time, your day and time, because that's what they want. They're looking for reactions from you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're kicking their ass with the truth, with the law,
No, but I
the
told
law,
you, bro.
bro.
Nahimana, bro, stop retaliating against her, bro. She's gonna keep going. She's gonna keep going. Let her keep going.
Yeah,
Let
I
her
did that.
scream at a void, bro. And eventually,
Right.
people are gonna be like, "Dude, he's not hearing. He don't listen. It's only us that have to hear you. So shut the fuck up."
Hey, but you know what?
Right.
I will say this, my man. Like if I share a picture, an explicit picture on the internet to someone, you have to expect that shit's gonna get fucking. It's gonna go to everywhere. You know, like you have to expect that type of shit. Like this is the internet.
Right,
So
but I'm not gonna allow myself to get fucking dragged through the mud on some lies. I'm not
no,
gonna
yeah,
do
I
it.
know. I understand you, bro. I've
You
been,
understand?
I've
Yeah,
been in that situation before where like I've been on group chats before where I try to like bring attention to other Native sisters that a certain Native sister was harassing me, and then I kind of told them, hey, what do I do? And I shared the screenshots, and it blew up against me. They started calling me fucking womanizer and fucking groomer of women and all the kinds of shit. Dog. They even fucking started texting my wife, bro, like all this shit on Instagram. Like
right.
it's crazy, dog. So I understand how this shit gets blown out of proportion, dog, and people just I don't know, dog. It's just that's why I stay off the fucking
And
drama.
and BGP was putting out fake arrest records, fake
That's
face
crazy, dog.
domestic violence charges, bro, and no accountability. No
I
accountability.
think BGP, she's already burnt herself out, bro, and she
Yeah,
needs to just focus on her fucking life, dog, and stop trying to be a native police, bro, because that's what she's
yeah.
doing, dog. She makes everybody's problems her problem.
Her
Everybody's
problems, bro.
problems, it becomes her fucking problem, and then she wants to be the front runner of everybody's fucking problems. Like I'm gonna speak up for you guys, you know, like I'm gonna like she don't even know what the fuck's really going on, dog. Honestly, like
No.
women like that, dog. Man, my mama warned me about women like that, man.
Yeah, for real.
Mama
For real,
said,
bro.
baby,
For
baby,
real.
you like this.
No, for real, bro. For real. That's how I feel. And she went in there in my life, bro. It disrupted my life, saying, "You woman beater, you fucking woman beater, Mono." You know what I mean?
I saw that.
Like, damn, like, bro, really? With no proof, no receipts, no nothing, dude. And then went and started sharing this false, well, not false, but those domestic violence charges, and said that was me. Pin my name to that, bro. How you
Hold on,
fucking
guys.
think I
Hold on just a
feel?
second. Hold on,
But
guys.
she's still allowed to do this shit.
Hold on.
She's a piece of shit for that.
Hold on, no, stop, quiet. Listen, this is my beautiful, wonderful wife. All right, this is Mrs. Comandante Mateo, right?
Hey, nice to meet you.
My wonderful white wife that I'm always attacked for having because I'm not supposed to have a white wife because that's bad.
That's crazy. Who would do that? Who would do that? That's
Hey, I don't know why I have to join if I'm right here.
Huh? Just because I want you to read the chat, and I want BGP to say it to your face.
I've been reading the chat.
Shit, we're echoing from the camera. Yeah, all right. So go ahead and say it to her face, BGP. Remember what you were going to say to my wife? You threatened to tell my wife that I was what? What'd you say I was doing? That I was looking at naked women's pictures? Well, here she is. Tell her. Say it to her face, you fucking coward. Yeah. You can't threaten me, buddy. I'm not intimidated by you. You don't intimidate me. You're nothing to me. You're small to me. I'll destroy you. You'll never be on my fucking level. You had to go to college for how many years to be a psych nurse? And you're still beneath me. You're still outmatched. I'm a fucking blue-collar machinist. And you're still outmatched. Anyways, thank you for joining, baby. I love you. And we're going to spend some quality time. And fucking, I'm going to get off this live soon.
Oh, this fallen star person already. Apparently.
Oh, Fallen Star? Fallen Star's cool. I don't know who they are. I've never really talked to them, except for on comments.
The name looks familiar.
But, you know what? She has those followers. Fucking, come on up, Fallen Star. I've never even actually met you. You seem like a pretty loyal follower.
Yeah, I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be right back, all right?
All right, Singing Bear. And it just goes to show this woman should have no credibility. Anything that she says should not ever be credible. She lost all that credibility when she started saying that these domestic violence charges were mine. And she swore up and down this was the truth. And crucified me, literally crucified me for months. Not days, for fucking months. And where's that shit at now? Now she's quiet as a church mouse about that. Now it's on to the next thing to point at Mono. So how in the fuck can this woman have any kind of credibility?
Hey, who's this Mashika Jedi fool? Is that Mashika Road Warrior, the fucking weirdo? That it's funny how like he's like
Mashika Jedi?
Yeah, who is that guy? Check him out.
How could she have any kind of credibility? after these false accusations, and they turned out to be false. Dead ass. Anything that she says should just be thrown out. Anything.
Yeah, just like Neil says, this is a pattern of behavior. This is something that she does over and over and over again to multiple people, over and over again. She goes on. That's JT Allen. That's JT Allen. What's up, JT Allen? Come on up, dude. Are you here to do your groomer's bidding again? Is she still manipulating you to do her fucking bidding? Buddy, you need to break free. You need to stop making enemies with people that aren't your enemies for someone who's not your friend. She is not your friend, bro, and we are not your enemies. You need to stop letting her control you. Break free. Real talk, bud. Real talk.
I agree. I'm exhausted listening to it.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have a good time. I used to make Pokemon cards and we used to tell jokes and it was fun. But then somebody got mad because their fucking viewer count in their live was maybe 5 or 6 and the viewer count in our lives was up in the 30s and 40s, and they just, which is not a lot of people either, but they just, the envy, the narcissistic envy, the desire to be the main characters and the star center stage of every show. She told Lorena, because Lorena was complaining about how she's been harassed for the last few months and how it's been affecting her mental health. And fucking immediately BGP starts screaming over her. Don't you even compare what you've been through, what I've been through. I've been through so much more than you. I am the most victim ever. No one's bullied anyone more than me. I'm the biggest victim of bullying. It's like, God, can she just talk about how she feels? Can she also be a victim of bullying too? Does it only have to be you? Good God. Ridiculous. It's like, you don't have to be the star of every show. You know what? If you weren't such an insufferable, self-absorbed, bitter person and dishonest, manipulative person, you could come to our lives and maybe we would go to yours sometimes, because I don't always go to Mono's lives. Sometimes Mono comes to mine. And I'm far less known than Mono. Mono's got way more followers than me. I have no clout. I have no fucking name recognition. No one really knows who the fuck I am. But he still comes to my live. He sits in my panel when it's boring and we're not saying shit. I'm just playing half songs. He supports his friend. Look, John Allen's again here in his other account. John Allen, did you hear what I said? You need to stop doing BGP's.
Brother John Allen, if you're listening, don't let BGP manipulate you, brother. You got to break free from that, brother. This woman does not care about you. You just need to block her. I'm not mad at you, brother. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not mad at you.
I got hacked or something. I don't know what happened.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you need to stop making enemies with people who are not your enemy for people who are not your friends, bro. BGP is not your friend. When she sent you to that Snapchat live, that Snapchat group chat to spy on us and report back, she didn't care what happened to you as a result of that. You know, what if I was a psychopath? What if I was as evil and terrible as she says I am? What if Mona was as evil and terrible as she says he is? And then we decided to retaliate against you for betraying us. And one of us was to go and do something horrible or unspeakable, right? Do you think she would care? You think she would write your family? You think she would express her support? You think she would help take care of your of whoever you leave behind? No, she wouldn't. She would forget about you. She would try to completely erase any association she had with you. She would completely distance herself from you and try to make herself as far away from the situation as she possibly could so she can't get blamed for it. That's why you should not ride for people who would not ride for you. Now, we're not mad at you, and we don't have a problem with you, man. We understand that you've been taken advantage of and manipulated by her. And I'm willing to forgive you. We're all willing to forgive you. I may not trust you anymore, but I'll forgive you. And I won't beef with you, and I won't be, I'm saying? I'm not going to shit talk you. But you need to understand, that woman is not your friend, bro. And we are not your enemies. And also, now I'm about to end this live too, unless John Allen has something to say in response. But yeah, he's an op for BGP. He's censor screen shots and all that stuff, spies on us. But I'm about to end the live. I want to say something in the same vein of what I just said to JT. This is to Cutie, right? Cutie is also vulnerable.
Hold on.
Also, go
sister,
ahead.
Can I say something to the sister? Because she's like shocked. Yelling about BGP told JT Allen to go spy on us and stuff like that. So you can imagine, you could put 2 and 2 together. Go ahead, brother. I'm done with that.
Yeah, we know who you are, John Allen. We know it's you, John Allen. But anyways, in the same vein that I would say to John Allen, I'm going to say to Cutie. We understand that you're vulnerable and that you're susceptible to these manipulations, and that, all these people converging around you, they seem like they're being supportive of you, and it may feel good to have that support and feel like people have your back, but they don't have your back. They're using you to try to destroy Mono, right? They don't care about, like for example, this law right here, 1708.88, it could cost you up to $30,000 in fines. If Mono really hated you, he could pursue this to the fullest, and he could put you in a terrible situation legally. Now, I doubt he will, because I think he's a better person than that, and I don't think he has enough hate in his heart to do that to you. But all the people who put you up to this, all the people who have converged on you to pump you up and gas you up to try to go along with their hate campaign against Mono, to help dox him and all this stuff, they wouldn't care if he did. If he did retaliate legally against you, they're not going to help you pay that $30,000. They're not going to do shit for you.
And look at them threatening an autistic person. Disgusting. This just goes to show what type of people Mono and his gang are.
They're going to do what these manipulators and narcissists always do. They're going to discard you. They get their supply from you, and then they discard you. You need to know that you need to stop making enemies with people who aren't your enemies for people who aren't your friends. These people, Woken, and I see that your name is Cutie, Native Cutie the Real now. And back when you had a crush, or you were involved with Dark Flying Arrow, you called yourself Dark Arrow. I see the pattern of you changing your name to match the boys that you like, right? Let me tell you something. That guy Woken is a fucking predator, and he is preying on you. I don't want you to think he cares about you, because he don't. He don't care about you, and if you think by doing these fucked up things to your friend for some boy that don't like you and is lying to you, you're gonna end up hurting yourself worse in the end. Don't believe his fucking lies. Keep away from that weirdo. All right? And if you ever want to mend things and make peace, and again, I'll forgive you. I don't know if I'll ever trust you, but I'll forgive you. And what I'm saying, this isn't right what people are doing. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if you want to say something before we go, Mono.
Yeah, I want to thank you, brother, for taking the time to host this live, and I know you hosted like 2 other ones that got bananaed. Shit, if I could give you one of my accounts, I would. I have a couple. I have 2 that are down. I just want to thank everybody that's been supportive. That's been those who have been on the fence, maybe seeing a mirror or so. I'm glad that you guys seen it for yourself. And I just want to wish good faith and prayer to everyone that's going through it. Trust me, I know your pain, but we can get through this, because Creator, like Seven said, Creator knows that we're sacred. Creator created us to be sacred people, and our ancestors are proud that, you know what, we're that dream, right? We're that dream. That glimmer of hope, and we're still here, and we're survivors forever. Thank you,
And you
brother.
know what, Woken, or Ruthless Coyote, Woken? I know you wish that I would stay out of it because you're, like I said, you're a predator who likes to prey on the weak, and nothing scares weak lames like you than strong, confident motherfuckers like me. A lame like you could never fuck with me. I'm way too strong for you, bro. Mentally, physically, intellectually, I fucking own you, boy. And I always will. So yeah, you could pray that I stay out of it, but there's always going to be a motherfucker like me that steps in. And you ain't got nothing to do but run. You could run. Anyways, later, man. I'll talk to you later, bro.
Native QT, I warned you before that Mateo and Mono were not your friend. It looks like they all chose a side, and it wasn't yours.
That's funny, bro.
I summon Comandante.
Look at Voxy.
Hi,
Comandante.
Foxy. Welcome.
Welcome, Boxy. We're summoning Comandante. That's the Comandante card. The way that looks in Nasty City. What? I don't know what that means. What?
That's the way.
I summon Teta.
City.
Oh my God. No mames.
Hey,
Yo, but why does that really look like you though?
I summon
That
Delica.
be CJ in the morning.
I knew you had.
That be CJ in the morning after looking in the mirror like, damn, I look fresh.
I knew you had Spaniard in you.
Hey, look. Hey, he's throwing up the deuce. We're sorry.
That's you, fool.
This right
You
here.
got the same nose, the same beady little eyes.
Beady eye.
Wow, that's Delica right here. I summon Delica.
Okay, I got you out the way.
This is Delica. And she's looking the other way.
Dude, con una cara así, ¿quién te asolea?
Oh, wow.
A face only a mother could love.
Oh,
Look.
shit.
Maybe not even that.
Look, I drew a picture of Legal. Put me on the big screen.
Oh
I
my
summon Tetas.
Wow.
I drew a picture.
Nah, man.
I drew a
You can't-
picture of Legal.
You
Look.
can't go at legal, man. She's off limits, bro.
Hey,
I drew a
that's
picture of
She's off limits, bro. She's off
that's
limits.
Woken.
Bro.
That's woke.
That does look like Woken, actually, to be honest. What's up, Voxy? Welcome to the panel, sis.
That's the ugly stepsister right there, isn't that?
That's you,
Supporting-
fool.
Heck no.
Supporting Little Raven.
Yeah, I'm gonna show.
Look, hasta te dijeron que eras putita.
Wow.
Sister Good says, there you ho.
There you go.
Wow. Damn.
He said, roll that.
Calling me out of my name like that. Damn.
No, seriously, you have to stop putting up Teaser's picture up there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, change that. Change that picture now.
You're
Come
gonna
on.
summon the demons and
Yeah, that's what I said. Just change it. Change it.
Hey, little Raven.
All his little toxic friends are comforting him. None of these people were your friends. Voxy, I see you lurking in the back. Pay attention. If you're not careful, what happened to her will happen to you. Take this as a learning lesson and choose better friends.